Hello, alright, welcome back to number 3, Yapping and Sculpting, where I yapped and I sculpt. Basically I just kind of go over what I do for the day. I bounce between projects, some side projects, whether it's good or bad, I want to try posting. The last two that I did, I worked on a creature, kind of like a more, on all fours, alien-like thing. Today I just wanted to up a little bit, try something different. I haven't sculpted in like a few days, so I was like, oh, let's try something humanoid. So that's what I did. Again, no reference for this one. The next time I sculpt, I think I will be using reference. You should use reference. Like, don't do what I do, I guess. I'm a little dumb with it, but anyways, just be yapping. So I don't really know what I got going on here. I do the body because I know I kind of want some more of a brute-like shape going on. And then I get some sort of head going on. I want them to have maybe a thicker necks, and I'll thick them out later. And then you see I'm blocking out the arms. Do the same technique that I say I do quite a bit, where I'll just duplicate the arms and then move them down. It's not the most anatomically correct, but I spent an hour and a half on this with the total time-lapse video. It ended in an hour and 33. So, when you're doing something fast and you want something that you think looks cool at the end and something that you're happy with versus something that's maybe correct, but like, you have to spend more time on it and maybe it doesn't look as cool. I don't know. Basically what I'm saying is like, it's like, I'm just trying to find cool shapes. Anatomy, it comes and it goes. It's there sometimes it's not. That's fine. In a perfect project that you're actually spending a lot of time on, you'll take the time to make it look good. I mean, if you're doing something like this, I assume you know anatomy anyways. Sometimes you forget stuff. There's people that are way better though that just get it right, but I don't know. I'm working on this axe here. I'm not very happy with it. Even at the end, I'm not very happy with it, but it's just, for the concept, it gets the point across. At this point, I'm trying to think of like what I want him to be, and I'm like, oh, maybe an executioner of some sort would be kind of cool, like a big boy executioner. So I was playing with some texture painting, trying to decide how I wanted him. I was playing with trying to see if I could give him some maybe like tan lines or something, but I end up not really going with that too much. I end up making him look more like a victim of torture kind of at the end, so less perfect skin. Start yellowing up the eyes, adding them in, add a little shadow up top, then give him the toy plastic material. Toy plastic material makes your eyes look so much better. Like, if you're looking at my stuff and you're like, oh, the eyes and Zbrush, how did they look so good? Just apply the toy plastic material to them. It's nice. The vibes are important when sculpting. I mean, doing this in grayscale just isn't as fun, really. You can still jump in between it, but it's just cool. Going with the Geo soft brush or something, I don't know. Geo brush, really good brush, free brush, awesome brush, recommend it. One of my favorite ones. I use it so often. Playing with the legs here. I know his proportions are definitely crazy, so I'm trying to make them a little less crazy. Not playing with the anatomy too much, but I'm just trying to build out the body, fix it up. I have him lean back a bit since he's gonna be holding this axe, and I thought it'd be like heavy, so I thought he'd like be leaning back and the axe like counteracts the weight. Thought maybe it'd give it a sense of weight. I don't know if that achieved it or not, but who knows. Give him some big knuckles. If you're doing a big brute, you're gonna want big square shapes and knuckles. Not a lot of roundness going on. You can see in the silhouette when you look at his shirt on, he has kind of like a sharper shoulders. It's more tanky. Then I'm just adding skin here, filling it out. Since he's not very lean or anything like that, you're not gonna see a lot of those muscles. Added the buttocks. Then giving him his armor, so all that work that I did on the face to get covered. Sad, what a sad world we live in, but that's fine. Adding that in, going over some of the shapes, giving him that big executioner neck piece. I don't know why, but it seems to be like pretty popular, generic, that like executioners just have this big fat neck collar. I'm sure that there's some lore behind it. I don't know it. What if I don't know? I say I don't know a lot. I don't know though. Give him these like little spikes that kind of come out and poke into him, because I do know being an executioner was not something really to take pride in. Then I was bruising him up, giving him some beat marks. Wanted to make like a tear fall out. I don't know. Tell some story. He doesn't want to be an executioner. This isn't his calling. Which is actually true. Cool history thing. Executioners is something that you're born into and you have to do. So you don't really get a choice, and you're taught at a young age like all the tactics. But yeah, you don't get to decide, hey, I want to be an executioner or a torturer. You're kind of forced into it, and if you don't do it, well then it's medieval times, so I bet you have a guess. Playing with the axe, giving it some shapes, giving it some little wraps going around it. I think it'll look cool. Some purple, gross, bruised up toenails. Dirtying up them feet. Bruises, more bruises. A lot of poly paint in here at the end. But yeah. I ended up ending the recording here, but I did go back through and I added some noise on him for texturing, and then a little bit of asymmetry, just like really quick stuff before I did the renders, just because it felt like it needed a little bit more. But I'll put that up on screen here at the end, and yeah, I hope you all enjoyed it. Yeah, I'll catch you on the next one.